Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University.
Hello, my dear friends and student. Welcome to Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University in Chaitanya Studio of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University. Today, we gathered for the discussion of management accounting subject in the course of BBA. So now let's begin our subject called management accounting block 1 unit 1. For this subject, my dear friends, we have to learn in a very lucid manner. And for that, you have some understanding of the accounting also, the branches of accounting also. And for that, my dear friends, in this subject, your learning objective is to evaluate the meaning of management in accounting, then objective of management accounting, then analysis of financial statement in a different ways. So now let's begin our session with the basic introduction. My dear friends, the management accounting is the presentation of accounting information in such a way to assist management in creation of policy and day-to-day operation of an undertaking or a business unit or an enterprise or a firm or a company. The management accountings, the latest research was started since 1950, and after 60 years its research has reached at the top level, and thus the financial statement analysis, ratio analysis, fund flow analysis, cash flow analysis, working capital analysis, investment analysis, etc. are the main techniques of management accounting. And these are the techniques used for to analyze the financial statement, that is income statement also, the balance sheet also, all over that, to defining your financial position of your business and to take an appropriate decision for your company or for your enterprise or your for business unit. That's why, my dear friends, management accounting is an important aspect, or we can say the subject in the field of accounting. As you know, my dear friends, the financial accounting is a mandatory in nature as per the legislation governing in India, and as per the different laws are situated and the pronunciate and the procured that particular company or whatever the things are like business unit or etc. At that point of time, financial accounting is mandatory and necessary for defining it. And on that financial accounting, you describe your financial position. And when your financial accounting is done, at that point of time, my dear friends, you analyze your financial statement in a deep way, in a depth. And that's why you get a perfect analysis for making a perfect decision for the future. And on that, there are different techniques are used in to evaluate or analyze the financial statement, and which is also complied in management accounting, that ratio analysis, investment analysis, working capital analysis, fund flow analysis. These are the techniques, my dear friends. Next point is to defining the meaning of management accounting. The management accounting is the broadest area of accounting, and it include, my dear friends, tax accounting, financial accounting, managerial accounting, and internal auditing. The management accounting produced information for internal decision makers as opposed to the aim of financial accounting, which is to satisfy the informational needs of external stakeholders. Hence, my dear friends, management accounting information must to the mirror the strategic relevance of the decision, and it is aimed at supporting. It must reach the decision maker to facilitate the decision making process, to evaluate it, and it must contain adequate detail to allow an information decision. It is detailed and potentially much more varied than the financial accounting, because it is supposed to respond to specific information request rather than follow the general reporting standards that are actually valid for the different type of organization, but it is broadest area that covering financial accounting also, my dear friends, tax accounting also, managerial accounting also, and basic accounting also. So this is what, my dear friend, the meaning of management accounting, with the continuation defining that the meaning as per the report of Anglo-American Council of Productivity in 1950, management accounting has been widely accepted where the presentation of accounting information is made in such a way as to assist the management in creating a policy, or we can say the creation of policy, and day-to-day operation of an undertaking or a firm and a business unit and a company. This is what we defining it. So in 1950, my dear friends, it is defined that it is a very important for making a decision for the future. And for that, my dear friends, the reasoning added to this statement was the techniques of accounting is extreme importance, has an extreme importance, my dear friends, because it works in the most nearly universal medium available for the expression of facts, so that facts of great diversity can be represented in a same picture. And thus, my dear friends, the techniques are used in a management accounting, which can be the easily available for any decision making area, whether in a productivity, sales distribution, advertisement, factory expenses, wherever you required it. You can easily avail on information for your internal purpose. And for that, my dear friends, the management accounting play a key role in accounting. With that, my dear friend, continuation of meaning, the management accounting involves what, my dear friends? Preparing and providing timely financial and statistical information to business manager so that they can make day-to-day and short-term managerial decisions. And for that, my dear friends, it is also known as the managerial or cost accounting also. Actually, it's differ from the financial accounting, and in that produce the report of the company's internal stakeholder as opposed to the external stakeholders. And my dear friends, it involve what? The patterning in management decision making, the diversified the planning or devising the planning, the performance of the management system with certain expertise knowledge of financial reporting and control to help the management in formation and implementation of organizational strategies as well as planning and control also. So in the meaning of management accounting, my dear friends, we discussed that it is involved not only to preparing the financial data, but it also use that technique to make a perfect decision for the future. And it plan the organization strategy in a different way while approaching the different position, different aspects of your accounting. And for that, my dear friends, we classify the management accounting in this way. The accounting is divided into three parts. The first part is public accountant, which is known as the CPA, certified public accountant. Second is, my dear friends, management accounting, that is certified management accountant. And third is a governmental accounting. In public accounting, it coverage area is auditing, taxation and advisory services. In management accounting, it comprises with the tax accounting, financial accounting, managerial accounting as well as internal auditing. So these four are very important in nature for the management accounting. That is tax accounting, financial accounting, managerial accounting and internal audit. In governmental auditing or accounting, it majorly covers the non-profit accounting. So this is what the classification of management accounting. Next point is definition of management accounting. As we learn in a meaning of management accounting, the management involves and preparing the reports and information, etc. And for defining on that basis, the management accounting involves measuring and reporting of information related to economic activity in organization, which can be applied by managers in planning, performance evaluation and operational control. On that basis, the management accounting involve first, my dear friend, planning. Planning is most important for taking any decision in management also and in any field also. Second is performance evaluation. After planning, you have to do some performance over there and then you evaluate your performance. So performance evaluation is also involved in management accounting. Then my dear friends, operational control. Operational control is also important aspect to evaluate that whether your management accounting is stood up with or not. So this is what the definition of management accounting. The next point is, my dear friend, nature of management accounting. The nature of management accounting help in undertaking, or we can say the understanding the main characteristic of management accounting. And therefore, my dear friends, the following discussion or following points which can be the easily evaluated as a nature of management accounting. The first nature is that there is a no fixed norms to be followed, because the management accounting is not mandatory in a nature, it's a voluntary nature. So there is an no fixed form to be followed for the management accounting. In the financial accounting, we follow the different norms, rules, accounting standards, international accounting standards, the different notification which can be easily amended at appropriate point of time for creating what, my dear friends, ledger and other books of accounts. But there is no need to be followed the fixed form in management accounting. So here we distinguish the financial accounting also and management accounting also. That financial accounting needs to be followed the particular norms, rules, notification, accounting standard, etc. But in management accounting, there is a no rule, there is a no norms, there is a not defining any accounting standard to defining that management accounting, so they can use easily. Then the management accounting tool may be different from one organization to the other organization. But in financial accounting, the aspect and the main format is the same for the all organization, because it requires the legislation of companies law also. So you have to prepare your financial statements according to the Companies Act 2013. In that schedule 3A, balance sheet and profit and loss statement. And using of the different tools of management accounting is fully dependent on the person who are using it. So the business policy of each organization affect the rules and regulation of applying management accounting. And for that, my dear friends, in different organization, the person who use that management accounting, that have the different kind of knowledge. So as per their knowledge, he or she can use it. And the management has to be the adopted. But this management accounting is depend on the financial statements. So ultimately I can say that the biggest limitation is that if your financial accounting is not appropriate, then definitely your management accounting is also not appropriate in nature. So you have to define your financial accounting in a good way, in appropriate way, as per the legislation, concerned with their organization. So according to that, your management accounting is also an appropriate in nature. So this is what, my dear friend, there is a no fixed form to be followed in management accounting. The next point is that, my dear friends, it increase in efficiency. In the nature of management accounting, that it is used for increasing in the efficiency of organization. It scans the point of inefficiency through the analysis of accounting information, and by taking an appropriate action for improving the organization can increase the efficiency in efficient manner. Because my dear friends, if you analyze something, then definitely you get an best output over there, and then you define that what are the hurdles over there for making an appropriate taking the decision. That is, what are the hurdles for the making and decision. So when you scan or when you analyze all these things, at that point of time, my dear friend, definitely you define that hurdles and you cure that hurdles in appropriate manner, and then definitely it increase what? Your efficiency. When your efficiency is appropriate, when your accounting system is appropriate, at that point of time, my dear friend, you earn a good profit. So we can say that the accounting, that is management accounting, is an appropriate in nature, and if it is used in an appropriate manner, then it increases the efficiency of a business unit. The next point is that, my dear friend, supplies information, not decisions. It actually supplies the information only. It not supplies that decision, that what type of decision, what kind of decision you take or you took in the past. The management accounting or management accountant supplies the accounting facts, figures and information, and also interpret that facts and information in that way then that the management can take decision in an appropriate manner and justify it. But the decision making is fully depend on the higher authority, that is top authorities. So according to that, we can say that management accounting is just a guide, because the higher authority, top authority, take the decision. And for that, we can say that the management accounting is supplies the information to lower level to the higher level, and then the higher level, that is top management, take the decision for that. So we can say that it just supplies the information, no, not decision. Then they are not supplying the decision. They are just supply what? The information collected by the management accountant. So these are the nature for evaluating what, my dear friends? Management accounting. The next point is, my dear friends, that concern with the forecasting. Here the nature of management accounting is mainly to forecast something, to evaluate something. It is the temperament of management accounting that it is fully concerned with forecasting area. There are different areas to be the forecast in a particular business unit, but it is majorly concerned with what? To forecast something. And in management accounting, the historical accounting information is analyzed through the common size financial statement, ratio analysis, fund flow analysis and accounting data tendency for knowing the probability of next fact. So all these things are especially useful for forecasting. So we can say that, my dear friends, the forecasting is one of the important aspect, or we can say the nature of management accounting, to evaluate what the management do or what the management does in the past and what the management will do in the future. So we can say that, my dear friends, the journey from past, that is historical, to the future, it's majorly defining or stand with what? The management accounting information. And thus we can say that the management accounting is just provide or supplies the information to the higher authority. It not supplies the decision making. Yes or no, my dear friends? When we are talking about the different types of forecasting, so first forecasting is that the sales forecasting. The sales forecasting is very much important because your profit earning ability is depend on sale forecasting. But before that sale forecasting, you have to produce something. So your productions forecasting is also important. And for that production, you have to evaluate your cost also. So cost forecasting is very much important. And after your cost, production forecast and sales forecast, you have to evaluate your earning forecast. So on that basis, you defining how much money you have and how much money you earn from that particular product. So ultimately, I can say that the management accounting is most important accounting and very much used in a nature that not only defining the that not only supplying the information, but it can also the help the different accounting system also, because it has the direct relation with the cost accounting, with the financial accounting, with the management accounting, with the any accounting aspects, and with the other departments also: sales department, production department, purchase department, distribution department, advertisement department. These all are concerning with the internal decision making process. So this is what actually the important for the forecasting area. So thus, my dear friend, the management accounting is concerned with the forecasting. After discuss these all points, that is introduction, meaning, definition, then nature, there are 4 natures of the management accounting. You have to evaluate yourself after watching this video with the help of long questions, short question, multiple choice question, and after that, if you want to refer any books, so referring books are also there. So first long question is, my dear friend, that describe the nature of management accounting. Second is describe the classification of management accounting. Then in short question, define management accounting. Then then how the management accounting is useful for the forecasting. Then you have to evaluate that for forecasting also. Then in multiple choice question, my dear friend, first multiple choice question is that management accounting is subjective, objective, or both, or neither. So my dear friend, management accounting is a subjective area. Then the management accounting can be stated an extension of what? Cost accounting, financial accounting, and responsibility accounting. Then answer is all of them. extend that the cost accounting also, financial accounting also, and responsibility accounting also. Yes or no? So this is what multiple choice question. Then if you want to refer something extra, if you want to read something extra, then these are the reference book which can be the use for your management accounting subject. Hope that you learn well and you enjoy this video. Thank you very much, my friend. Have a great day.